Hi guys, and welcome back to my video. Beauty and Curls by Meg here, talking all things wavy and curly, helping you embrace your curls and waves. On today's video I'm going to be talking about root clipping and adding volume to your hair, because a lot of people struggle with volume at the roots, and root clips can be a really good method to help your hair have volume at the roots. And these are the clips that I've got from Bounce Curl, and I'll show you how I applied them, and I'm going to show you the results. Well, these are the results now, and I am pretty impressed. They are really good. So I've never actually tried any proper root clips before. I've always tried like claw clips. I've tried the claw clip hack where you put it in the middle of your parting, or I've tried these little clips and then like kind of put them in between, and they all work good, but I've never tried any proper ones. So Bounce Curl sent me these, so I wanted to try them. And they look really good because they've got like holes there, so it kind of lets the air flow through, because when you're drying it, then you have to kind of remove them at the end because it's not dried through it, if you know what I mean. So they're quite handy. You can see I've not used these before because they're all strapped down, so I'm just going to get some scissors and unclip these. So we're back and we're all unclipped now. So these are what they look like, and they look super cool. They're like super easy to open because some of them quite stiff and you don't want to be. So yeah, they're super easy, and they look like they'll claw your hair together easily. And I do recommend using any sort of claw clips or clips if your hair struggles with volume. I have quite voluminous hair anyway. My hair tends to like puff out anyway. But I do use clips from time to time because I think they do add that little bit extra body to the root. So I'm just gonna put them on how I think that would be best. So yeah, for my hair. If you can hear me, I'm just kicking them all around the room. Right. No wonder they were strapped down, because they just fall off really easily. Okay. I think I'm gonna put one here because definitely at the back is where you want that volume. So I'm going to stick one in the middle kind of thing here. I'm going to stick one to like either side here, and I'm just going to like grab my hair gently up and put one there. I think that would be quite, although I don't want to disconnect this bit, so I'll just change that round there. And put as many as you want in, but I'm not going to have two. I'm not going to have the whole pack. I'm not going to be greedy. Okay, so then I'm gonna see how the back of my hair is, and I might stick one on the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab one and put one at the back there as well. And this is how I've positioned them. Okay, let's dry and see how they turn out. So after I started drying, I decided to just add one at the front as well, so that I can get a little bit of volume at the front. And I just dry my hair as I normally would. I just hover diffuse for ages at first, get it all dried, and make sure that the roots are getting dried as well. And I got bored from drying my hair halfway through, and I decided to read the directions, which is always a good idea to read the directions of a product because they give you the best advice of how to use it. And it said that you could add the clips halfway through, or at the end, or when you're air drying. Okay, so I've been drying it for quite a while now, and it still looks wet. It's because I've got that crunchy cast that the gel makes when your hair is drying and it needs scrunching out, but I'm not ready to scrunch it out yet because it's still a bit wet. And I think that I'm going to remove these and then dry my hair with a diffuser, and then I think I'm going to stick them back in to let them air dry for a little bit and then remove them. That's the plan. Okay, so I'm going to remove them now. See, that's going to make more of a difference when my hair is dry because it's still in that cast, so it's still wet. So that's really give that lift here. So I'm going to completely dry it, and then I'm going to stick them back in and let them air dry like for half an hour. And I think it's going to be easier to dry my hair now that I've removed those clips to get in there right up to the root. And don't get me wrong, they have got the airflow, so it would be, but I don't know, I just prefer to take them out and then add them again and air dry. And they've already made quite a bit of difference to my roots, and it's not going to change that by taking them out and putting them back in. Okay, so my hair is probably 90% dry, so I'm going to stick some clips in again, and then I'm just going to let it air dry for half an hour and let my face calm down as well, because I go bright red when I'm diffusing because I get so hot, especially when it comes to summertime. I dread diffusing my hair. So look at that, look at the roots. I am pretty impressed with that already. That's given me a good like root volume. And this is what it looks like at the back, and I've still got my cast. So I've tried some new products this wash day, and it's the Aveda line. They're all gifted to me, but I've been dying to try it because it's like a new curly range. It's called Be Curly Advanced, and it has given me a great cast, and I'm liking them already. I can't wait to scrunch them out and see what they look like. But yeah, I quite like that range. So yeah, so I'm going to stick these back in then. So I've got one at the back, and then I've got some at the side. And after reading the instructions, do it after you diffuse halfway, or add the clips if you're air drying as well. So yeah, so I'm just going to stick them all back in. And this front, look at the lift there as well. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just going to let it air dry for half an hour, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So it's been about half an hour now, and my hair feels completely dry, so I'm going to remove the clips and then scrunch out the crunch, and let's see these results. What I like about them as well is when you remove them, they don't snag your hair as well, so they're really easy to remove, and there's nothing that it can catch on, so that is a bonus. It's not going to frizz your hair up. Now I'm just scrunching out the crunch with my hands, and you can use the hair oil and put it on your hands. That'll help with frizz, and then you can use a diffuser as well. That helps to break the cast. And then I just split up any curl clumps, and that adds to the volume. And I decided to come into the natural light to show you my results. It's really helped my hair to curl right from the root as well. And now I'm going to give you a 360 of my hair, the back and both the sides. And let me know in the comments, have you tried root clipping, or do you want to try root clipping? Do you struggle with volume at the roots? And thanks so much for watching along. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.